For the last few years, I've been trying to figure out how to get fish antibiotics into Canada. I'd even looked at buying antibiotics from Asia on eBay because to me, it's important to have them. Then recently, I started finding out, I saw a lot of content creators with these Jase Case packages full of antibiotics. I didn't know much about them. I looked into them. I was considering picking one up. And then they reached out to me and said, hey, Tim, we'd love to send you one so that you can share your thoughts on it. So today I'm going to review for you the process of getting and the product inside the Jase Case. Hey guys, Toolman Tim here. Welcome back to the workshop where we create community, find freedom, promote preparedness, and share success. Back with another review for you. Real quick, you want to know more about who I am? ToolmanTim.co. Run by there. You'll find a ton of stuff I've reviewed, over 250 products that have met my seal of approval. Okay, so like I said, first off, so you know, this was sent to me under the understanding that I could give an open and honest review on it. This is a product that I was getting ready to reach out and buy myself when they reached out to me. So let's take a look. Let's find out what comes in this. I want to share with you the process, the good and the bad, and exactly what you get for the money that you spend. For me, as a prepper, it's important to have medications, over-the-counter treatments, and antibiotics on hand as much as I can have for as long as I can have it. Who doesn't want to be prepared? And I always really wanted to have a surplus of antibiotics. The only way we'd ever get them was by saving some that we'd have left over. And you know that is not an ideal situation. So when I found out about Jase Case, I thought, hey, let's check it out. So first, let's talk about the process. So you go online, you go to the Jase Case website, you fill out the application, you make your payment, and then within a day or two, you get a phone call from a medical professional. They go over your medical history. You do a telehealth medical consultation, absolutely painless. Took me about, I think it was maybe 10-15 minutes. I was out mowing, I hopped in my truck in the AC, we chatted for a few minutes. They got all the answers that they needed, and then they said, okay, your pills will be shipped out. A couple of days later, I had them. So first off, for all of my fellow Canucks out there, this was really cool because almost always when I look into products like this, they're not available for Canadians, especially when it comes to medication. But Jase is available in Canada and in the US. So the application process, the shipping process, it actually exceeded my expectations, which was kind of cool. I didn't expect it to show up nearly as fast as it did. So next, let's take a look at what you get in the package. So first off, you get this handy dandy carrying case. Not super high quality, but it doesn't need to. It just keeps everything in the package. Now, let's flip it over. I'll show you right here. You get your 5 antibiotics right there. That's not a handy dandy notebook. That's an emergency antibiotic guide. And you also get unlimited follow-up telehealth consultations or questions that you can call and ask about if you have any concerns or questions about what you receive. So what antibiotics did I get in my case? So first, I got amoxicillin, 875 milligrams, 28 tablets. There's the first one. Next was azithromycin. Can't believe I got that right on the first go. 250 milligrams, 6 tablets. Then you get Cipro, 500 milligrams, 28 tablets. Doxycycline, 100 milligrams, 120 tablets. And let's try this one. And metronidazole, not sure if I pronounced that right, 500 milligrams, 30 tablets. And then, of course, a use case book that tells you how you should and shouldn't use them, what each one is made up with, any allergies, that kind of stuff. Another thing I really liked about this was if you have a healthcare spending account, you might be able to use it to get reimbursed for these purchases. Something else I liked about this was it's 100% legal, which is great because fish antibiotics are scarce in Canada, and buying shady antibiotics from Malaysia on eBay, not ideal either. So this was really cool. I'm glad that a company finally came out with something that I can lean on and know that they're 100% guaranteed antibiotics and that I'm not doing something shady and having to stock up on pills that maybe I'm not allowed to have. You're probably saying, okay, Tim, this sounds like a commercial for Jase. You loved it. I get it. You got free antibiotics and now you're telling us how great it is. Well, for starters, everything I've told you so far is my thoughts on the process. Now, and I loved it. I loved getting the antibiotics. I loved the painless nature of the telehealth medicine call, and I loved how fast they showed up. Now I want to tell you something. One thing that I'm not as keen on, and that's the overall cost. Now, Jase takes a long time to break it down and show you what you get. You get a lot of antibiotics for what you get, and they break it down on there with all the different big box stores and how much cheaper they actually are. Totally fine. However, two concerns. Number one, it's a lot of money out of pocket for any prepper. So, price for Americans, $259.95. Price for Canadians, $435.95. Now, if you take that $259.95 US, convert it to Canadian, should be around $335. Now, I know things cost more up here, but overall, it's $100 more in Canada than the US. $435 for us Canadians is a little bit of money. But when you break it down and what you get, it is totally worth it. It's just a lot of money to spend up front. That's my biggest downside, is the upfront investment that you have to get for something you may never use. But again, as preppers, we buy a lot of stuff for a just in case that we may never use. So for this, if you're looking for a safe and legal and quality product, this is the way to go if you want to have a good stockpile of antibiotics on hand for the just in case. So in case you're wondering, the Jase Case medical kit definitely meets the Toolman Tim seal of approval. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that review. I'll get back to you down the road if anything changes, if I find out anything new about their product, but I was thankful they sent it to me. Definitely something I'm interested in. If you want a $10 off coupon, check the description below. The coupon code will be down there. And guys, if you want to find out more about who I am, hit the subscribe button, stick around, introduce yourself, go by toolmantim.co, and most definitely subscribe to the Patch of the Month Club at www.patchofthemonth.co. And guys, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a great week.